అందరూ వచ్చారు. అందరూ మాట్లాడతారు కదా.
Good morning. We are just about to start in 1 or 2 minutes.
మొదలు.
लड़ाई वड़ाई करें हम लोग आपस में देखो हम अपने तरीके से तरफ से नहीं करवाते
లింక్ పెట్టాను కదా జూమ్
मामा ने देखा है
అదే లింక్ మీటింగ్ అవుతుంది. ఆ?
हम अपने तरीके से गड़बड़ा जाएगा क्योंकि हमारा फर्ज नहीं बनता है ना किस तरह की
తనకి రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లే మరి. నేను చూస్తానులే, నీకు కూడా తెలియాలి కదా. కారులో ఓపెన్ చేయ పర్లేదు.
So, good morning, all, and welcome. I welcome you all on this Sunday morning. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Fine. So, am I audible?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. You are
Am I
audible.
audible?
Fine.
Good morning, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay. I hope Hari sir and Wakaruddin is about to join. And just give me 1-2 more minutes, then we will start. So, who is repeating the voice? Why this voice is repeated?
Sachin sir, please call back.
Yes. Hello. Listen.
Sir, please unmute. Sir, please unmute yourself first.
Hello, good morning, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Very good morning to all. The IBM experts are just going to join. Just wait for 2-3 minutes.
थोड़ी मोटी मान किया मैं बोल रहा है एने कच्ची में नहीं थोड़ा मोटा तो बोल रहा है फिर अभी ये बोल रहा है फिर अगर अभी चक्का है
Sir, I think your mic is muted. We are not able to
Yeah,
hear you.
just a minute.
సల్లిడు పెట్టరా నెట్ రాదురా
Good morning, all, and let's welcome Hari sir and Vakaruddin ji is also about to join. Just give me 1 minute.
Hi. Ah.
Hi, good morning, all.
Very good morning.
Vikas
Good
sir
morning,
also
sir.
joined. I'm making him co-host. So good morning, all, and in this Sunday morning, I am recording this session for the future reference also.
Good morning, everyone.
Very good morning, Hari sir.
Yeah. So this session is about AI application and what AI is going to impact our life in next 4 to 5 years, especially for you, because you people are going to start your career in next 3 to 4 years. And we have with us, let's welcome with them Mr. Hari Rama Subramaniam, Business Development and Client Relationship, IBM Innovation Center, and Mr. Vikaruddin Suriki, Delivery Head, IBM Innovation Center. So IBM is world leader in most of the innovation happened in last 100 years in IT sector and especially in AI sector. So it's our privilege to listen people like Hari sir, Vakar sir about these challenges, these applications, how you should prepare yourself for the coming future, how the world is going to change, what are the precaution we should take, what are the efforts we should take, what skills are required, how AI is going to impact, and what role Learning Tech Skills University and IBM have in this for the coming generation, future generation. This is the session all about, because everybody is talking about AI. Every college, be it a small, in a big college, everyone is talking that we are AI ready. But how they are AI ready? What new things they are going to do? What are the challenges they have actually seen? What is going to happen in next 4 years, and how they are able to rectify those challenges? How they will able to provide the opportunities to their student to face these challenges. So we will talk on this topic today. I welcome our host again. We have Dr. HPS Dhami, Executive Dean Engineering, with us. So let's welcome him also. And we have our South Indian partner, Mr. Srinivas Illuri Rao. So thanks, Srinivas, for joining and arranging this session. And we
Good
have
morning.
almost 100 people from across India. Many people are from South also, North, all the places from India. We have the people on the Sunday morning. So, Hari sir, let's start. Give your opening remarks, and then let's start this session.
Hi, thank you so much, Sachin, and good morning, everyone. This is indeed a pleasure to be interacting with all of you. And my colleague, Mr. Vikaruddin, is also with me. He's also over 2 decades in IBM, and we all have seen how the transformation of technology has happened over the past. And Dr. Dhami, good morning to you as well. And
Very good
it
morning,
is
sir.
always a pleasure to interact with Dr. Dhami, Dr. Sachin, and also with all of you students, because whenever we are there in the campus at LTSU, and we interact with students, and we have also seen in the past, we've given them opportunity for the students to even come to at various locations of IBM, where they have interacted with subject matter experts in the past. They worked on some of the most near to live projects, and they have been interacting on some of the international domain areas, where projects which are specifically
Hey, what is happening on this channel here? I could see some nude things happening. Video. Who is this, Navi? Can you please shut your video, please? What is this nudity that you are showing on the screen?
Which one, sir? We cannot see it.
I saw
What is
just
the-
now. Who is this
what is the-
Navi? Who is this
Navi.
Navi Adial?
Navi Adiyar is no one now. Maybe left. Maybe he left.
It is being recorded and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, this session is recorded and all the people are registered people.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's something students you have to take care. This is your career that we are discussing, and if you are really not keen, please do not join the session. Okay, because there are others who are really serious, and they are seriously looking at this session and wanting to learn something out of it. So coming back to our topic, the idea behind this model of engagement, as I was telling, that technology has been evolving, and whenever we come to the campus at LTSU, and not just us, our subject matter experts who have over 2 decades of experience, they visit the university, interact with students, give them a complete guidance as in what technology, how it is put to practice, how these technologies are incorporated in various industries. These are the real near to life experience that our students have been gaining in the past. And that is exactly why we are here to show you the glimpse of what all you can learn as part of the LTSU program. And with IBM, it's a joint program, joint initiative where we are collaborating. Our courses are being directly taught to students, and the learning is completely holistic in nature, with practical aspects coming into for every course that you learn in the technology space. Now, Sachin sir, in fact, just spoke about how these technologies are playing a big role in the industry, how it has evolved as well. So let me just give you a glimpse. AI, what we learn, what we hear about, like artificial intelligence, machine learning, this is not a new terminology which has come in, something new which has come in. These have been there for over 4 decades, if not less. Okay, and the technology has been also put to use in various forms and shape. The reason why it has become more popular now in the recent years is because infrastructure has also improved in a big time. Okay, our hardware, our chips are no longer very costly; they are affordable, and the kind of improvements, innovations which have happened in the infrastructure has also helped in kind of new learnings, new innovations, new breakthroughs, and the implementation is also pretty fast in terms of industry perspective. So that's the reason students also from the various campuses have been able to access these infrastructure and technology in a big way, and that has helped in the most of the industry incorporating these technologies in a big way. Now it has become their part and parcel of their offerings for the public at large, that is their customers at large. So when we talk about AI, when we talk about let's say blockchain, quantum, or even let's say data science for that matter, all of these have a purpose to solve. Okay, and these are from starting from our day-to-day life to real world, real big achievements like space technologies or drug discovery, or even these days we keep hearing about in the news about how different countries are using these technologies for their warfare, or even to stop the other country from attacking them and things like that. So again, technology is playing a role in every sphere of our life, starting from the cars that we use, the washing machine, to even ordering food, or using our banking, using our mobile technologies and things like that. So AI and data science are playing a big role. And in the back end, if you see, there is also a lot of technologies which comes into play, like Internet of Things, cloud computing, blockchain. These are working in the background of these technologies to put to use, and utilization of those technologies are happening using AI and data science. Now, coming to real data source, as in how much of the industry we are talking about, right? What is the percentage of industry that we are talking about? How these technologies are being put to use, and why it is so much important? Why everyone is talking about AI, and why LTSU and IBM is offering this specific program, integrated curriculum for you as students. Now, understand, this is again nothing, we are not starting off something now fresh. This program has been running at LTSE for years now, and IBM has been offering these programs to students as part of their curriculum, as part of their learning. Now, if you look at it from the industry perspective, you name me a bank, uh, all national banks, all international banks. You talk about telecom industry, you talk about insurance industry, automobile industry, healthcare industry, agriculture industry. You name me the industry where AI has not been used, sports for that matter. Okay, so and in a big way, where their entire development strategy, their application implementation strategy, and customer interaction strategy, everything is now utilizing these AI and data science technology, and billions of dollars are getting invested from these big players, and also technology incorporators, and we talk about 700 billion, 800 billion of dollars being invested. And these are all, I'm not making up these numbers, these are all from the reports, various international reports, which actually accumulates with surveys and data sources. They are saying this, that this kind of an investment is happening in these technologies. And then when we look at from the your core objective that, okay, if you learn these technologies, how it is going to be helpful for you in your career, shaping your careers. Now, there are three ways to look at this. One is to immediate application of these technologies. That is, you get a job, a better proposition, a better organization. Now, how do you get that? You look at specific organizations which are using these technologies. And as I said just a while back, starting from large multinational corporations to large government organizations to large Indian multinational organizations to tier 2, tier 3 organizations. So starting from top to the bottom tier, every one of these organizations are using these technologies in a big way, right? So which means they would also be having requirements for technical experts who can come into their organization and work on these technologies to provide solutions to their customers, to end users, and utilizing their products and services, right? Now, how will they achieve that? They can only do it through two mechanisms. One is to upskill their own regular resources that they already have that, which is again a challenge because if somebody has learned some specific technology and for over a period of time he is using that technology, it takes time for them to evolve and learn a newer technology, which is not impossible, but it takes time. Now, the second mechanism is to get resources from outside, right? And which is going to be expensive. Somebody who already has an experience in these technologies, they would not come at an affordable price, right? So the third and easier mechanism that these organizations find, which is also effective mechanism we have seen, is that take resources from campuses who are graduating from the universities. And most importantly, you know that computer science is offered across the board, across the country, every university that you can think of. However, how do you pick and choose the right resource? That can happen only if you can actually do a filtering mechanism of seeing that which are the students who are learning not just computer science. They are also learning some of these in-demand technologies. It could be AI, it could be cybersecurity, it could be data science. Now, they would be looking at if my requirement in my organization for my products and services, AI is the core skill that I want, or machine learning is the core skill that I have, or deep learning is the core skill that I need. If the offering students are also having these skills, then that's the filter number one that I look at. Okay, that okay, out of my, let's say, 5 lakh students, I can now filter it down to, let's say, 2 to 3,000 students. Now, out of those 2 to 3,000 students, how do I again filter it down to, let's say, 2 to 300 students, so that my entire onboarding process is smoother or easier to take skills? That can happen if you see these students not just they are learning these AI skills as part of their elective, one or two subjects they have picked up and saying that, okay, I have learned AI, but that is not the entire process of learning, right? It has to be completely a learning process starting from semester one. You learn the basics, you learn the foundation, you go into deeper interaction, core skills, and then you learn the advanced skills, which are like currently now prompt engineering. We talk about learning about these the Gen AI kind of learning skills that we are talking about. These are the things which are being put to use in the industry. So if can I see some of the students learning these areas? Can I see also that they have also applied these learning into their application world? They've also actually worked on some projects which are using these technologies. This is how I can filter it down to a level where I can bring it to about, let's say, 100 to 200 students, and then my interviewing process becomes easier. So that is completely one part of the learning achievement process that I'm talking about. Second is that if you have taken these kind of skills, if you have achieved these kind of skills, and if you have the kind of experience also, because over a 3-4 years you're learning these skills and you applied it into various industries, projects, and things like that, there is also great scope for you to actually innovate and create your own standalone model of engagement. So that is what we are talking about, is in entrepreneurship skills. So you pick up that and create your own world product and services that you can offer it to the industry, right? So that is a bigger game plan that one can think of. I have seen in the past, because this program from IBM is running for last 15, 16 years in India and other countries. So we have seen some of these students, bright students, they actually pick up skills. Why should I join an organization and work for them? I can actually create my own organization. So and they have the skills also. So they pick up that skill and apply that into and create an entrepreneurship and create a complete an organization and hire people to run the show, right? And they've grown big time in that. And the third area is that, of course, limited percentage of students have also achieved that. Is basically you're talking about research and innovation and creating new products and services, new avenues, new technologies. So that is, again, if you have that spark in you, we are there to help you into understanding what is the pathway to get into that lane as well. So there are various avenues. It is completely up to you what kind of technology you pick up and how do you, which university you take up, and that university is also aligned to a industry partnership, and where the curriculum is integrated into providing these learning process from day one of you joining the university. So that is the I think overall picture I wanted to give it to you. Over to you, Mr. Sachin.
Thanks, Hari sir. And basically, students, three important things Hari sir have mentioned. Key, this technology is like very advanced technology. You have to be ready from day one. And your institute is also aligned with the requirement of the industry and with the requirement of the technology also. So first, very important thing, and he has given example, second example of the uses of AI in local application, in common work we do, like banking work, like college application, these kind of things. So you should able to view and visualize that everywhere, everything the world is going to use in their work is AI technology. And it is not like that you will learn in 6 months or 1 year of project. You have to be ready from the day one. So, so I would like to invite Vakar sir. Sir, please give your opening remarks.
Can Yeah, that's great. सचिन जी आप म्यूट पे हैं.
Yes, yes, sir. Over to you. Please start.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everyone. And this is Vikaruddin Surki from IBM Innovation Center for Education. And good to see you all. And we are living in an era or a generation where okay, where we faced a lot of challenges in terms of AI that has come into picture and how we apply this AI going through. We have been also hearing a lot of things happening, the disruptions that is coming up. Obviously, it's very obvious that AI will disrupt the job marketplace very rapidly in the coming days too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to scare anyone about this, but AI is actually, it is not replacing your jobs. It is actually refining the roles and responsibilities that how you're going to do in your organization. It's redefining your workplace. So it becomes mandatory now that you should know something about AI. Let it be any core domain skill. Let you learn mechanical, or let you know civil, or let you know biomedical or biotech, whatever it is. But AI becomes mandatory in learning or understanding how this technology can be applied across in various domains. This is what the program all about. This is what IBM Innovation Center for Education talks about. We have been in collaboration with many of the universities, and very unique collaboration with Lamrin Tech Skills University. I mean, I can relate this back to around 5 years. They were initially discussing what could be the best teaching methodologies that can go into the students so that they can enhance their career opportunities. We had a batch strength of nearly around 150 students. I mean, with basic knowledge of computer science. So, but the teaching methodology that what we brought in for these students, it entirely changed the scenario. See, it's all about applied aspects. Learning AI is not a big thing. You can learn AI, you can do everything. Only thing is that you cannot become specialized or master unless and until you practice it. This is what the best part of the program, the delivery model in which it has been designed, so that each and every student walks out of the campus, gets into incubation centers, get into the innovation hubs and start working on it. So this is the model, and the best part about this program is about how we integrate in the curriculum through the industry experts, how the industry experts add value and see what are the best tools that you can work upon and which is most sought out by the industry. Okay, the industry expectations are met here. See, overall challenges, what the industry still feels is that there is a huge gap between the academia and the industry. So we are here to fulfill the gap, and we are here to ensure that each and every student. Please remember, this curriculum is not only about to create job opportunities. This curriculum also talks about how to become a good employer too. Your entrepreneurship, the skills development program is there. You have different methodologies, the project-based learning methodology, where you start doing projects right from the beginning. And we have layered this entire module into 3 layers. That is the beginner level, the intermediate level, and the expert level. So it's a good learning, for the students who are very keen into joining into Lamlin Tech Skills University. Sachinji, over to you. I think we have taken some time. Over to you for the questions. I want this session to be very interactive so that even all the students can ask questions. You might have
Yeah,
heard so many things about AI every day, so many leaders speak and everything. We also like to see what your interest lies in so that we can respond to you.
So thanks, Ikaruddin. So basically, I will ask few questions on behalf of student, and then we can take questions from the students and parents. So Hari sir, first question to you. So at this changing world, like things are changing so fast. So how like IBM IC is involved in day-to-day curriculum, and how like they are ensuring that students are ready from the day one?
Oh, absolutely. Sachinji, you asked the right. Absolutely, the first question itself is the prompt question. The idea behind this program when we began, look, first of all, IBM is a multinational organization. I don't know how. I think most of the students should be knowing it, but just want to give you a glimpse. IBM is an organization which has been there in the industry for over 110 plus years now. And IBM is also known for various innovations that we have brought in to the technology world, starting from the computers that we use has been innovated by IBM, to laptops, to computers, to even the internet that we take it for granted now. The backbone of the internet, which is TCP/IP, was innovated by IBM. So that's why we are using internet in a big way now and opened it for the world as well. So not just innovated, it also opened it for the world. The Linux system, IBM has been the foremost contributor for Linux technology. We have also been a big contributor for open source technology worldwide. Our organization is present in over 170 countries, and in India in a big way. India is one of the very important country for IBM, because we have our research centers also located in India. IBM has also kind of known for our technology servers, which are high-end technology servers like mainframe servers, high-end 360 servers that we have, which are basically the backbone for various top big organizations and governments. So all, if you look at from the Indian context as well, most of the nationalized banks, the telecom industry, the insurance industry, they are all using IBM technology for their backend operations and services, and their softwares to run on the internet. So the model of engagement that IBM brought in is that, of course, there are various industries which are offering courses to students, but most of those are product oriented learning that the industry offers. That is, if I have my product, I would want to teach my product to the students, which is the difference that IBM brought into the program since last 15-16 years now, where we have made it that the technology is the learning that students should be doing, not the product. So product can be, today there is one as Sachinji said, the tech so much evolving, the technology is evolving so much that today there is one product, in 5 years time that product is no longer there, right? So instead of teaching you as students products, we are actually putting the entire emphasis on learning technology. So which is actually ensures that it becomes part of the curriculum. So you, when you learn these programs at Lamarin Tech Skills University, you will be learning this technology as part of your curriculum. So credits will be given to you, as Mr. Vikaruddin said. Your every course you will get credits. Every course you will have labs. You will have projects to align with it. So everywhere there is also, it's all credited model of engagement, and it is not just 1 or 2 courses of electives that you pick up and then imagine that you have learned these technologies, right? Now, coming back to what Mr. Sachin actually specifically asked is that because these technologies are changing and the curriculum is formed, let's say in 2025 or 2026, and when that by the time you graduate as student, it will be like 2030 year, right? And technology would have really transformed by that time. So how do we ensure that you learn, what you learn is relevant for the industry? The model of engagement is that every year we come back to the table. The Lamarin, the entire technical staff, their academic staff, and IBM's technical staff, and our curriculum expert, we all come back every year and look at what exactly is the transformation which is happening from the industry. IBM brings in our experience because we have been working on these innovative technology, bringing in innovation to the industry. So we bring in these elements that, okay, this is what it is changing. This is what something evolving. This needs to be brought into the curriculum. So there are technical aspects like board of studies, academic council from the university perspective. So any changes which are coming in, we bring into the table, and that is incorporated curriculum. The curriculum transforms. So it is not a fixed model that you, or a curriculum that has been like in the earlier ages. You may ask your parents. A curriculum was decided about 10 years back, and that is taught over a entire decade plus years without making any change, right? Now, this model of engagement at wherever IBM is working with universities, and especially at Lamarin Technical Skills University, we actually look at the curriculum and evolve it over a period of time and get it into a practical aspect that this is what is used or is put to. So that's how you will always remain current. So by the time you graduate, you would actually be learning something which is being used by the industry and which is in demand from the industry. Over to you, Mr. Sachin.
Thanks, Anisa. And basically, you highlighted that the curriculum is not fixed in the starting. It is changing as the industry is changing. And but you must be knowing, in traditional curriculum now also people are studying almost 10-20 years old curriculum, and there are only some electives which are changed. But
Correct.
here we have almost 70 to 80% subjects which are as per the advanced technologies, and which the syllabus can be changed if the industry requirements is changed.
Correct.
So thanks, Hari sir, for highlighting this. So Bakar sir, my question to you is, like artificial intelligence in itself is a skill, and it impacts the human behavior. It impacts how people think and all. So, what is your advice, or how you will guide the students to focus on the skills which make them industry relevant? So, what are the skills required for students to make them industry relevant?
That's a very good question, Mr. Sachin. See, I told you earlier in the talk as well. See, AI is not trying to replace, but it's actually redefining the rules at work. So when I say that, it expects the students to be extremely smart, vigilant, and adaptive to the changing environment. When I say adaptive, because the technology is moving at a very rapid pace. Okay, it keeps changing. Once you study today something else, tools and technologies. So over a period of time, within 3 or 4 months, that would have been upgraded also, which we are not aware, or the students are not aware of it, except the industry experts who work on real-time projects. Okay, so AI expects, see, it's an artificial intelligence. It cannot overrule your emotional intelligence, but it expects the students to be adaptive to the changing environment. That is the first and foremost thing, obviously. And the second thing is, see, beyond the technical skills, don't matter however smart you are, you learn Python programming, you learn machine learning or deep learning, however smart you are. See, technical skills are there. It'll keep you for a time being, and you can work and execute on project. But in the long run, what is the most important thing that is required to get into the leadership role? See, there is a big challenge in the industry now. You join an organization and you remain there as a developer for more than 1 year. There's a big question mark. Why this employee is not growing? He's lacking some skill. What are those skills? See, we have, sorry to say, but ourselves, I'm talking about ourselves, forget about the students. We sometimes, get overexcited, and so we forget to do a self-assessment on where we stand in today's market. Are we a good communicator? I'm not talking about your communication, grammatical skills or anything. Are we a good technical communicator in the community? How do we collaborate? And with whom we collaborate. See, there are basic ethics which is required and which is mandatory for each and every, your logical reasoning skills, your problem solving skills. Please understand, all students, this is a message to you that, the placements that are happening today, that scenario has changed. Okay. It's no longer your campus placement that is happening. It is all event based placements. They will call you for an event, they'll call you for hackathon. It's all happening in the government sectors too. There are so many hackathons that happens in a year. Your problem solving skills. How quickly can you solve a problem? Have you worked on real-time projects? We haven't done that. And we haven't learned this discipline to work on real-time projects. I mean, one good thing what I've seen in Lamrin Tech Skills University, Punjab is, I have seen students walking down to Rupert campus, IIT campus, where they are connected with the IITians to work on real-time projects. So these are the disciplines that each and every student has to learn in case he needs to have a good, successful career in AI. Obviously, Python is there, and you need to learn the fundamental. And at the same time, you also need to work on applied aspects on various domains. I'm not talking about technologies now. You have learned AI, but where do we apply AI? And how do we apply? AI can be applied anyway. Everybody needs AI. The small hotelier to a textile industry, or to automobile, to space, or you talk about anything, even the motor racings that happens, even the IPL that is happening, it's all depending on pure AI. It gives you fantastic, amazing data with real-time data and within no time. So this is what the students have to think about. See, do some research. Where do I stand in the market? And what are the tools that prerequisite is absolutely mandatory. Students need to understand what is the prerequisite that I need to have to learn this AI. Okay, AI is, it's not that, it's not impossible, it's possible, but, students have to spend some more time in learning newer areas, learning newer technologies. And the best way to learn AI and to become a master of it is follow a sequential programming. I mean, even if you go to the market, you can see huge advertisements behind buses hanging out, behind auto rickshaw. Learn Python in 10 days. Is it going to happen? It is not going to happen. Learn, I've seen learn big data in 2 weeks. So just to understand big data, it takes nearly around 4 months. So all the students need to understand how the credit framework works. Why do companies or bigger organizations goes to campus for placements? Okay, because there is a sequential learning and students have to follow that sequential learning because there is a flow. Each and every subject what you learn has a prerequisite. And please, students, please remember just by learning machine learning, you will not become an AML expert. Or just by learning deep learning, you cannot become an AML expert. To become an AML expert, you need to learn certain subjects in a sequential way, and you have to work on real-time projects. You cannot sit at the university for 4 years and say that, I have a degree, I'm going out for an interview. Please remember, you will be walking with a lot of confusions, but you will not walk with confidence. See, confidence is what is required. See, the marks what you get, it is just marks. Marks are marks. It is not knowledge. Okay. When you walk into your interview room, you need to also understand, okay, what are the projects that I have worked upon, or those real-time projects. How many times I have done research to get real-time data, how many tools I have used to refine the data, and what is the accuracy level that I'm going to define. This is what is most important. The interviewer will just look at your marks. He's not even bothered. I mean, what is the marks you have scored? He wants to know, are you industry ready? When I say industry ready, are you ready to be deployed on day one? And from there on, what are your leadership skills? How beneficial you can be to your organization. This is what the skill is all about. It's all how interactive you are, how innovative you are, how creative you are, what are the unique ideas that you can bring in. And the most important of all is what is the societal impact that you can get into the society. This is what is all AI is all about today. And this is what each and every student is going to learn in the campus. Because at the campus, you have a sequential learning. You have a list of subjects to learn from. And maybe from second or third year onwards, I mean, you'll have to go out of the campus, look out to do research, bring in, work on research areas, work on patenting. More than a job, try to become an entrepreneur. This program talks all about it. Instead of being a good employee, you can also become a good employer. When you become an employer, come back to the same campus, recruit your juniors. This is the style of working. This is a success model what each and every student has to follow. Over to your session, sir.
Thanks, Vikas sir. And very important aspect you have highlighted during the study. And if student realize this from day one, I don't think there is any problem for placement or internship or any job. So if they realize from day one, they have 4 years ahead with them, and 4 year time is enough because it requires sequential learning. It cannot be like 3 year you enjoy and final year you want some shortcuts to the placements. So it was happening from last 10, 15 years, but I think it is not going to happen in coming 4, 5 years. The world is going to
True.
change.
True.
So, Hari sir, over to you now. So, the question is like how student can build their AI skill, and this question is we can take it for the all courses, not only for CSE engineering, because AI readiness is important for all the subjects, all the streams, whether it is technical, whether it is non-technical. So maybe you can highlight this, see how student can be ready, AI ready for their career.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very important. In fact, I wanted I wanted students to really take note of what Mr. Vikaruddin said just a while back. Uh, it's so much important that we look at our day-to-day life, how things are, how technology is actually putting its impetus into our day-to-day life, how things are shaping, how things are transforming, making it simpler life easier for all of us, right? So how industry is putting that technology into place into their services and products. This is what we have to take note And this is exactly what students, all of you, when you graduate and join the industry, whichever industry that you join, as Mr. Sachin said, it's AIs or data science is not restricted to only IT industry. It is now across the board. Every industry is using it. So whichever industry you use, whichever stream of learning that you are trying to take it up, it is important that you learn these nuances of these technologies as well. And absolutely phenomenally put by Mr. Vikaruddin. So it's what we have done from IBM is because our customers are right across the board. Okay, it is not just IT industry. Uh, Most of the industry across the board is using IBM technology in a big way, and they are also using these in-demand technology as part of their services and products. Now, when you are graduating, you take up a course in any university, let's say if you take it up at a university in Punjab, uh, you have to look at like, okay, if I am taking up computer science, what is the curriculum that is being taught? How industry is practically working day in and day out as part of your curriculum learning. It is not just one or two courses coming in, some couple of SMEs coming and giving you a short lecture and you do a certification exam and then you get a certificate. That's not the way it is functioning. Okay, as Mr. Vikaruddin said, you have to learn deep dive, you have to learn from basics, okay, and put in a lot of effort in learning that basics so that it becomes your stronghold. Your foundation is strong so that you can pick up the core skills and advanced skills in that technology. And then when you're learning these technology also, you should also look at a practical aspect of application. So whether labs are being provided in the university for that particular course, whether projects are being offered by the industry for that particular learning aspect. Now, if you are learning it from any particular model of engagement, let's say if you are a BCom student, okay, and learning, wanting to learn how AI is coming into play into your BCom learning space, that is something that you should be looking at, aiming at. If you are a engineering students, electronic students, or even for example, if you are a mechanical students, how in AI or data science is coming into play in your space. Okay. If you are a law student, legal experts are now using AI in a big way to help their case to be presented in a best way possible in the courts, right? How AI is playing a role there. Okay, if you are going to be an agriculture students, if you want to aim that, absolutely a big game changer has happened with AI coming into play. How you can look at the seeds, how it is pollination is happening, how, for example, your entire irrigation mechanism is put into place using AI in a big way, right? Sensors and AI coming into play. So every area of study that you are looking at, you should look at how technology is playing a role and whether that university is providing that learning scope for you to learn that space, right? That is happening, and it is very important even in sports, whether it is a automobile industry, whether it is healthcare industry, whether it is agriculture. You name the learning space, I will tell you how technology should be learned and has been incorporated, how IBM is partnering with the university and providing that skills. So any stream of learning that you can choose, certainly there is technology space which is coming into play. There is also application of that technology. So you should not be just one or two courses you picked up and then you have learned that technology. It should be application of technology for your space, what your school that you have learned for, the courses from. So that is how it should be, completely practical, hands-on mode of learning. And just one component that what we bring in from IBM in the camp, our LTSC students have been benefiting from, is that our we do a lot of competitions in the campus, which helps the students not just in campus. We also, as I said earlier, outside the campus also, students actually get a lot of interaction happening with the industry, not just from IBMers. We bring in people from various industries to come there so that there is a completely holistic 360-degree view of learning happens for the students. So they pick up skills from various industries, various nuances of how AI is used in, let's say, company A, company B, company C. And that gives them a complete picture of, okay, this is how various models of engagement that I can use. And so that can be also incorporated into their projects and what do you call their learning, their internships and projects and all. One last aspect I would like to communicate here is, gone are those days where if a student joins computer science, they are learning computer science day 1 to day 8, that is semester 1 to semester 8. These days you have to also cross skills and cross learning you have to do. For example, if you are a computer science students, you are encouraged to go to the next department, which could be an management department, it could be your other health sciences department. You have to also find out what are their challenges, what kind of projects they are working on, what kind of models they are working on, how your technology learning can be put to use, how their learning can be also you can grasp and learn. This is complete learning you have to do on your own. The universities like LTSU provides that scope, provides that window to you. And we would also from IBM be glad to help you out in these kind of cross skilling, cross learning, so that it helps you when you join the industry. It is very, very important that you should know that there are various aspects which works in any organization, and you have to work with them to build your career. So over to you, Mr. Sachin. So
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Mostly, we have covered like how students should gain the practical experience and what are the common mistakes, because they focus on the like theory part and marks. And Vikas sir already told that marks does not matter in the coming future. So, like one more question I would ask from both of you: how industry seeing the current graduates in 2030? If a person takes admission this year, they will be graduating in 2030. And so, what are the industry expectations? At 2030, will they be able to accept normal students, or what kind of students? Because AI will become more and more intelligent in the next 4 years. AGI is also coming, and these lot many changes every day we are seeing. So I think you should advise also, you should guide also, and you should give your thought for the most of the people joined here are going to pass out in 2030. So your advice, your guide, your mentorship for all these students, ki how they should be ready for 2030, and what is the industry expectation from them?
Okay. Hari bhai, if you don't mind, I'll go.
Yeah, yeah.
sure, sure.
I'll
Please go
deliver
ahead, go ahead.
this. So
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So, Hari bhai, one good thing what you mentioned about is the career path which you have laid for the students. Okay. See, I mean, I'm very sorry, but one of the biggest mistakes are aspiring engineering students they do while choosing courses is they go on the basis of market hype. Okay, whatever the market says, we tend to choose those courses in building a career. But see, it's a market trend. It changes over a period of time, and at the same time, like you can choose a trend, you can choose a career path in that. But careers are built over decades. You need a lot of practice while doing these things. So students should understand the technologies that evolve in and around, and which is rapidly changing. I mean, adaptability is the main key for the students to see. See, as an experienced people, me or Haribhai or yourself or Dhami sir would advise, the students to choose the branches, See, these are the things. There were 20, we are talking about 2030. As I told you earlier also, AI is actually redefining the rules of work. Okay, your programming, your coding, everything will be minimized to a level that you just have to be very innovative and see how you can solve the problems quickly. You don't need to write 100 lines of codes moving ahead in 2027 or 28. You will not even write around 10 or 20 lines of code. One line of code and that will solve the problem, because AI models are there. They are writing the codes for you. Okay, they are decoding, they are helping you. Only thing is that how innovative you are, that is matters. See, the most important skill that's going to exist is your interest and aptitude skills. Okay, and the second is your problem solving ability. This should be embedded while learning AI. The problem statements that we work upon, how quickly these problems, rapid development. Okay, curiosity towards innovation. So how quickly can you innovate? What are the new things that you can bring? See, what I'm talking now about is how to create a societal impact. We have seen so many entrepreneurs coming up, so many young students coming up, becoming entrepreneurs. They are creating an impact in the society. See, where AI is redefining and taking away some jobs, low skill jobs, at the same time, we should also remember AI is giving you opportunities to earn as well. Okay, it has built-in models where it is giving in opportunity for you. So instead of, I'll just put it in a different way, instead of looking out at career opportunities way beyond 27 or 30, the students have to learn from. So think about entrepreneurships, think about startup. There are ways of doing it. We have forgotten those ways. Okay, think about your long-term career goals. Okay, so there are many emerging technologies that are, I mean, trending, which is coming up. I mean, one thing, AI will always be there. Okay. Second thing is your manufacturing industry. If you look at smart manufacturing, so let us not forget about the core skills as well. Okay, let it be mechanical, let it be electrical, or let it be civil. AI will rule everywhere. Okay, let us not forget those core areas too, and add on skills to that. That is the actual hack. How you jump into an industry. You think about renewable energy. You look at the projects, what the government projects are. There's something called as Digital India. That project is coming up, where Prime Minister has mentioned about it, how to make a smarter India, how to make a digital India. You can't even imagine how many resources we need for this. Okay, make it India. There is something called a Startup India, where you're getting a lot of fundings for that as well. Okay, career opportunities are there, job opportunities are there. Though, as I told you, do some research always before jumping into anything. Do some research, pick up those skills which are actually trending in the market. Okay, which are actually upcoming. Talk to industry experts, make yourself visible in the marketplace. Okay, what are the projects you do? Yeah, I mean, what are the communication, the collaboration, the networking skills is very important here to have a long-term career. So overall, in a nutshell, I mean, if I have to say about the skills that the students have to choose, or the industry 10 that is happening in the market over the 4 or 5 years, obviously AI will rule. AI is the main thing. Think of having a combination of skills with you. Okay, like how you can apply AI in data science, or how you can apply AI in cloud computing technology, or think about how have a mixed combination of subjects, so that you can be you'll be called as a multidisciplinary skilled student, where he has a combination of both the specializations, which can be applied in various domains. Don't think of one particular domain. I'll pick this project on IoT, I'll pick this project on agriculture, I'll start working on it. Think about picking up projects and real-time projects. At the same time, whenever you get a chance to work on projects or any sort of internship, research on the data. Get to work on raw data, not to work on refined data already. Refined data doesn't have any outcomes. It's already laid out. The results are already assumed and thought about it. But raw data will give you the actual results that you work upon. Think about working on these lines. So that's the trend that is coming up. I mean, again, the industry expects, as I told you, I mean, they expect the students to be ready to be deployed on day one. And the success behind this is learn AI or learn things in a different way, not in the same monotonous way what we used to think about it. Hari Bhai has also mentioned about it, how you have your courses integrated into the curriculum. Apart from these courses that has been taken from electives or add-ons, which doesn't have, which has a very little outcome, and think about having connected to your subject matter experts, not on online. Online, you cannot become perfect in online. You can learn only 20 or 30%. Even if you go to online certifications, you cannot work on projects. Even though they say they give you projects, but it's all simulation based projects. It will solve your problem. You make a mistake and it'll tell you where you have made a mistake. But try to work on real-time projects. Whenever you do mistakes, there's a lot of learning in your mistakes as well. So this is the practice what the students have to follow in the coming years. Unless and until we have these skills, apart from the technical skills, please remember your problem solving skills, your logical thinking, reasoning skills, your learning things in a different way, you are practicing on projects in a different way. This is what is going to be the success in the next 5 years.
Yeah, thanks, Vikas sir. And very important point you highlighted. So college is not about only fun like it is in the movies. College is now all about learning,
Yes.
and that is the message students should take from today's session.
Play and
And
learn. Play,
fun will be
have
there.
fun, learn. See,
Fun will be there,
one thing
but
I
you
forgot
cannot
to tell,
ignore. Yeah,
Sanjay, one thing I want to tell you. See, even at
yeah,
the college, while you're doing activities, let it be a dance competition, let it be an event which campuses can, let
yeah,
it be a sports day. Your leadership skills stand out in that,
yes, yes,
right? How you can play a role within your team. Okay, let it be a dance competition. If your dance partner is sick,
yeah,
how
yeah.
do you actually manage that? That's a quality.
You have to be
Every
on your
step in the
toes.
campus
You
is a
you have
learning
to
curve for
be
you.
on your toes, and you have to do something. Either it is a technical or non-technical or a event. You have to
Whatever it is,
participate.
it shows your leadership skills.
Yes,
It shows your communication skills, how well you have communicated, how well you have coordinated, your
yes,
listening skills. Trust me, you can. Haribhai is there, everyone is there. So somehow he has given time today. He's a
yeah,
really busy man. See, I mean, you are all 100 students who have participated in this. I mean, is
yes.
there any outcome to this? Where are you projecting this? This is very important. Please remember, students, you are all on Instagram, you're all on LinkedIn. Many students don't know what LinkedIn can do to you. We are proud that the students are feel very proud that I have 1,000 followers, I have so many industry professionals. That is not the key there on LinkedIn. The key on LinkedIn is how many impressions you have got, how many people have looked into your status. That is, you have to read the data what LinkedIn gives. Okay. Instagram, what do you do on Instagram? Today is such an important event, all the experts are here. You take a screenshot. I have attended this skill. I mean, it shows the world, it shows the follower that you are a studious person, you are interested in making your career. Instead of spending time out on a Sunday, I really appreciate the students who have participated today. Even in spite of being a Sunday, you have spent your time, but you need to have an outcome for this. Take this, take screenshot, put it. I attended this, I attended. There are industry experts. Mr. Hari was there, Mr. Dhami sir was there, Sachinji was there. Yes, I attended, I learned so many things. Now I can decide what careers you want. People will advise you. Your own followers will get to know that you are a studious person. This will add value to you.
Yes, sir. Recently, we have conducted a national level hackathon, and that 250 teams participated from Pan India. And you will be amazed to see their projects. They are solving the local problems. Five of our LTSU team was in top 20 in that hackathon. So, like as you said, people are looking for the problems in their surrounding. What is happening? What kind of solution is needed? How AI can help? Even beyond the computer science, they are solving the manufacturing problem. They are solving the farmers' problem. They are solving the like day-to-day issues of various SMEs. So, lot of things people are doing. So, students, this is what is needed, and people are now working on that. That kind of environment should be there. So, Hari sir, your advice, and like people are also asking, one of the question they are asking, ki everybody is teaching AI, or maybe talking about AI. So, how it is different from like LTSU and IBM collaboration? How it is different, or how like we will ensure that like coding career is about to end, UI UX career is about to end. So people know it. Like I think they are very smart people. They are following the trend. So they are asking this. Ki like normal coding is like no more in next 3 4 years. UI UX maybe 80 90% will be no more. AI will do it. So how like this change will be incorporated? How these students who are going for AI ML, so they will be building the AI products and what they will be doing, what kind of their career. So this question is coming up. So I think
Yeah,
if you can address this question,
absolutely,
uh,
Sachin. In
it
fact, I
will
was
be great.
just going through the chat session as well now.
Yeah.
And in fact,
I asked to the chat for
yeah, exactly. So you all of these questions are very valid questions. I could see, and most importantly, because I could see many of the parents are little concerned, as in, okay, there are many universities offering this. How do you differentiate that? There are also questions like, okay, if AI is going to take over everything, then what happens to the programmers and UI UX designers? So these are all relevant questions. These are the concerns which generally come up regularly to us as well, to Mr. Vikaruddin as well as to myself and other SMEs as well. Now, just to overall view of what, if you had taken a somebody
It's
else's,
a background noise.
yeah. Okay, thanks.
it.
So, what exactly Mr. Vikaruddin just said about it, right? He was just focusing on how you can actually pick up the skill which is going to go deep into learning. And while you are doing that as well, you should also look at a practical aspects of various nuances which are coming from the university. So when you're selecting these, the biggest differentiator, what Lamrin Tech Skills University, Punjab and IBM, the program that we are offering versus various other universities or campuses which are offering, is that this is a complete integration of curriculum which has happened. So IBM is a partner in this program, so the curriculum has been redesigned, redeveloped starting from day one, so that students who join this program, they will be part of the joint initiative program from day one. So you will be picking up skills. So every semester there is one course of technology which is incorporated into the curriculum, right? So you will be learning these technology courses as part of your learning process, step by step, not one of course. I think we've done 2 or 3 explanations have already gone in, like how it is different from learning one course or 2 courses or 3 courses versus a complete learning process happening from semester 1 to semester 8. That is one big difference that you see. Number 2 is subject matter experts from industry coming into the campus, and they are also interacting with students. They are actually providing them the practical aspects of these technology learning, into why you are learning what you are learning and how it can be put to use in the industry aspect. So that is a bigger, again, another big difference that you will be seeing. The third is that you will also be doing projects which will be aligned to various industries, and where you can talk about saying that, oh, yeah, as a student, I want to do a telecom industry project, or I want to do a healthcare project or a law project using AI. Okay. Now we will be giving you that project scope, so that, and with a complete mentoring happening online, where you will be able to work on that project as a group, again, not individually. We again talk about projects and everything being done by group, because that is how industry works. So that entire aspect of industry experience is brought in there, which we talk about on stage, like experiential learning experience, but this is actually happening in the campus. Okay. Where students are working as they would work in a industry. Now looking at career opportunities and things like that, what you will be gaining as part of the learning, as I said earlier also, every year this entire curriculum is relooked at. What is the new things which are happening that needs to be learned by our students. So when we look at current application of these AI or other areas, again, it's a very different models. Like industry is implementing it in a different way, and career aspirations and opportunities are also being offered based on your skills that you have in your thing. So for example, over a period of time now, we are talking about AI assisted health technical expert, AI maintenance specialist, reliable AI analysts. These are the kind of roles which are going to come to you. It's not just a specific model of learning, let's say machine learning expert and things like that. So it will be more core, more object oriented, more specifically pointed kind of skills and roles which are going to come in. So there are millions and millions of roles which are now evolving. Whereas where we talk about there are some jobs which are going away because of AI coming into play, but there are millions of jobs which are also coming in because of this technology coming into play. So one aspect that you spoke about was, let's say, oh, programmers are going away, their jobs are going away, or things like that. No. It's not happening that like that way. Only the basic what you do rudimentary jobs in a development house they are going away. Okay, programmers are still required from the industry. Okay, they are not going away. So please don't think that I don't need to learn languages and things like that. So these are also core essentials, but those languages have also evolved now. So newer learning, newer methodologies, newer languages are coming up. So you pick up those skills. So that's very basic kind of rudimentary jobs which can be routinely implemented on its own, automated kind of thing. Those are actually taken over by AI and ML and kind of these technologies. But you are, as Mr. Vikarendran spoke, emotional intelligence, you are talking about how core fundamental intelligence and experiential intelligence, those are the kind of which cannot be taken away, which are still requires people at large with experience to come in and implement, apply that to various nuances from the industry perspective. So that's the model of engagement you should look at, overall structural balances that you have to look at, and how your future is protected when you join a program with a university. That is how you should be looking at.
Yeah. So I hope a lot of discussion have been done in and around the technology, and the focus was like largely we have audience which is just 12th pass and about to start their career, and their parents. So for them, it was important to understand that these 4 years they have to be on their toes. Now things are different. You have to be active not only in their learning, in marks, also on the real projects, on the activities, extracurricular activities, or they have to develop their technical skills, then core skills, then they have to understand and develop the human skills. And apart from that, they will be ready for the society. This message Vakyaruddin and Harisar have given. So I think students, it is a very useful session and very useful insight. And if from day one you will like understand these points, it will be helpful for your future. Nami sir, you want to add something?
Very good afternoon, and it was a really very interactive session. Listening to two stalwarts like Hari Bhai and Vikaruddin ji. So again and again, the focus was on the upskilling of students, the passion level, the curriculum upgradation as per the industry requirements, and the main focus is on the applying the concepts. So knowing theory is very easy, but when we apply the concepts, that matters a lot. As Vikaruddin sir always focus that, and they always push students that they should go for research oriented projects in which they should collect organic data. So when we start any project, any problem statement from scratch, and we build a project across it, then learning takes place. And when learning takes place, they implement and the skilling takes place. So that is how the students are working in our campus, and they are going out in hackathons and they are performing very well. So I'll say is the nutshell is when you apply the concepts seriously, you are bound to get the results. So apart from technical, the co-curricular activities are also a part of all programs, so that you can say the career building, the personality building, teamwork, leadership qualities, how they collaborate, how they communicate. That is also, you can say, the skills which are required. The industries are. So everything is very beautifully, you can say, answered by both of our experts, and I'm very thankful to them.
Yes.
So
We are all are
I
thankful.
just want, yeah, any questions, one or two questions, if any students want to take up, so we can take one or two questions if time permits. Sachinji, over to you.
Yeah, if I think people have written most of the questions,
Yeah.
but largely they're asking about admission process and other things. So that we can take up, and I think Hari sir and Vikas sir can leave, and we
Yeah.
can
Any
take
last
one by
word,
one.
any last comment
Any
do you
last
want
word?
to share? Any
No,
last comment?
thank you so much, Dr. Dhami and Dr. Sachin, for this opportunity to. It's always a pleasure for all of us to interact with students, and we look forward to also physically seeing them as well inside the campus, our beautiful campus that we have in Punjab. And the last, I won't say a final word, but basically, I would always want the best wishes to each one of the students for their building a beautiful career. This is something I would see that, look, you have to take a real good informed decision, because it is building your your entire model of your life. So it's important that you pick up the right university, right program, the right kind of career pathway that you're looking at, which is going to really shape up and beautify your lives in the future. So wishing each one of you the very best in your life. Okay, do well and make your parents proud. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Vikas
So
sir?
thank you, students. I mean, always, it's good to interact with you all. I mean, you are going to be the real experts in the future. I mean, we are there to guide you. I mean, whenever I go to campus, I still feel that, we are still freshers in the industry, because you have got a fantastic opportunity to learn the emerging trends and instantaneously, and you get to time to practice as well, because whenever I go to campus there are so new innovations that happening. I mean, it makes feel that, yes, I have to learn so many other things. I mean, even at IBM there is continuous learning. My only advice to the students is, do not go on the market or hype. Understand your strength, your core strengths, what you can do, and do an assessment. I mean, where do I stand? How can I go? I mean, yes, I mean, you can listen to your advisors. I mean, end of the day, it is your uh, mm, understanding you should listen to. Okay, how you can cope up in the changing trend. Are you okay with it? I mean, at the same time, even looking out for career opportunity, it is good, but try to collaborate, make new friends. Let it be your senior or junior, or maybe it can be your neighbor also. Okay, this way how you can collaborate and see how we can come up. I mean, see, it doesn't require to be a coder to have begin a startup. You need ideas. You can be an architect for that project, and your neighbor can be a coder. You have to look out. You talk to your seniors, talk to juniors. Collaboration is key. Networking is key, and proving your visibility in the market is the most important thing that we need to understand. Beyond technical skills, please remember, these are the most important skills. Your behavioral attitudes on internet, it proves what type of a candidate you are in the market. So think, have a broader vision, and think wisely, and skills is very important. Thank you very much, and we look forward to meet you all in the campus. I could see many of them from Andhra and Kerala, so many people. Thank you so much for joining.
Dhabi sir,
Thanks, Rami sir and
Dhabi
Sachin
sir,
ji,
I have
for this
just one
opportunity.
last question.
Yeah.
Sudhanshu, this side, sir, Sudhanshu.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, please.
I have a question. One last question. I'm from the training and the placement department from other private university. Will AI completely eliminate coding? Since I am from the training department, what would you to advise the student, those who are graduating in 2027 batch? Now, those who are appearing for the 2027 batch in BTech CSC or any other, because most of the company ask DSA, data structures and algorithms, object oriented, and these kind of questions, and later on they ask for the projects, those who relate with the AI or a cloud based on anything. So this is not the question. This is the problem usually student facing these days.
Dhami sir,
Yeah, Vikaru-san, you may go ahead.
just respond to it very quickly,
Yeah.
and then you can take it over.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, Sudhanshu ji, basically, I'll tell you, the foundations don't change. We are not asking you to forget the foundations. We are not even changing that. Those foundations are very, very important. And every student, especially computer science students, must learn and must in those foundational aspects. And we are also, in fact, I just spoke about it a couple of minutes back. Programmers are not going away. We are not, the AI is going to replace programmers and things like that. As I said, it is only rudimentary, repeatable processes. Those are being taken away, not human interventions and programmers. So those are not going away even in the times that we are looking at it. So rest be assured, students are being picked from various universities and campuses. The most important aspect which we are stressing right now in this session as well is that it is not just the foundational basics of computer science that every university is teaching for the students, and over a period of time they have been teaching, which is also important and which is essential for any student to apply for skills in the computer science industry. But at the same time, the industry is actually looking at, okay, you have basics, tick, 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 done. Okay, now over on top of that, what exactly do you have so that which is relevant for my industry, okay, relevant for my customers, relevant for my services. Okay, I need these skills in my professionals who are joining my organization. Do you have that skills? Have you learned it as part of your curriculum? Have you done projects using those technology skills? Have you worked on labs in using that tech? That is exactly is the questions which are being asked, which is going to make a change where you turn up careers. So that's a short answer to your question.
Thank you.
It's a good question. I mean, just a few lines that I would like to add. I mean, since you are in placement, you would be getting a lot of opportunities in for the students. See, the job description or the scope of work which is laid out by the company, it plays a crucial role. I mean, we need to collate these documents and do a research and see where the programming skills are required, and that portion should be included somewhere in part of a curriculum. So, see, I told you in the beginning, Haribhaiya has also mentioned it in the beginning. AI is not completely taking away your jobs or coding skills or anything. It is redefining the way how you work. It's going to make life easier for the programmers. Okay. I told you, I mean, earlier when we had C, C++, we used to write 10,000 lines of code. Then came in Python programming where we write 100 lines of code to execute the same problem. Genetic AI models have been built around to make it 2 lines of code. But end of the day, it is your emotional intelligence which is going to come into picture and say, yes, this is what I'm going to code. Right? This is how the thing is. AI is not going to replace coders or not going to take away the complete thing, but it will simply redefine. Okay. And remember one more thing, any research or any new things, any new innovation that happens here will create 5 job opportunities for you. That is how the rule is.
Yeah, very well answered, sir. I believe Sudhanshu sir, uh, the answer has been very clearly given
Yes,
to you.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Vikaruddin sir and Haribhai.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Sachin
you,
ji.
one and all, and you all have a fantastic weekend.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
We
Thanks
Dhamis,
can
for
take some of
Sachin
the
thank
ji.
you, sir,
questions
for your
for
time.
Thanks for the invite.
Ji, ji,
yeah.
ji.
Bye for
Thank
now.
you.
Thanks for joining on a Sunday.
Thanks
No,
for
no,
joining.
no. Thank you, sir.
Anytime,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Take care. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
So now we can take up questions for the admission purpose, which is coming also. So anyone wants to ask?
Some of the parents are joining.
ఏపీ తెలంగాణ నుంచి కూడా ఉన్న పేరెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు కదండి, మీ డౌట్స్
Yeah.
అడగండి ఒకసారి. అడ్మిషన్స్
There is a question in the chat regarding the placement, if that can be highlighted by Dhami sir over here.
And can you let us know what is the yes
Placement,
hello.
should I? Yeah, I can answer.
Yeah, the
Basically,
previous placement
we-
record, the students are a bit concerned, and what is the highest package which has been offered till date. So if we can have a clarification on that, that will be beneficial for our students. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, in Lemon Tech Skills University, the university started in 2022. First batch started with IBM in 2023 in the current scenario, where the industry integration, curriculum alignment, and everything got happened. So for our first batch is going to pass out on 27. But as our project work, so mostly all our students are doing the project work right now in the industry in their third year, and 50%, more than 50% got the paid internships. Other people are learning skills in Noida, and they are going to join internship, final year internship for 1 year. So by the time they are passing out, they will be getting the project-based learning, industry exposure, certifications, IBM expertise, and most of them will get the stipends also as per their capability. So right now they are getting like 12, 15,000 to 40,000, many of them. Not all of them. Many of them are still in the learning phase. They will be getting stipend after 2 months or 3 months maybe. So this is the current scenario. As
So
per
to
as
add
the
to it,
average package and highest package is concerned, IBM is running this program from last 10, 11 years. And in this program, average package is around 45 to 48 lakh. Average package is 8 to 9 lakh. And highest package goes to, generally one or two people get like 60, 70 lakh. But generally, like many of the people, 5% or more, get the above 25 lakh of the package. So this is the scenario generally happens in this kind of program. And apart from that, apart from this program, we have other programs like with Microsoft, with L&T, and with IIT Mandi. All these other three programs also with the industry partners, where already all those partners have the placement records. So, Dhami sir, you want to add something?
so I just want to highlight that during the sixth semester itself, few of the students they have got PPOs also. That is from 7 to 10 lakh. So that is a PPO while they are undergoing internship programs. So as you have said, we'll be going for, you can say, the placements in the final year. And we are hopeful that if our students are undergoing training internships right now, so they'll be getting a very decent package. And we are with our students for guiding and placing. But I am very, you can say, glad to share that few of the students, they have gone for their own startups. Few are undergoing training in very reputed organizations in defense and research. So in HCL also students have gone for the internships. So we are hopeful that once the students have started learning how to apply the concepts, so then job is not a problem. The package, what they get is that we are concerned about to which level they'll go. So that is till now. I'm not saying that कोई package अभी है हमारे पास. So because students will be going out and we are hopeful that they'll be bagging a decent packages.
And this program is basically 2.5 years of project-based learning, where theory and projects will go. Half year is the project work. There will be subjects also in classroom mode, online mode, and final year there will be completely on-job training, and there will be some expertise subjects also in the MOOC model or online mode. So it is as per the UGC guideline of 2022 new education policy, which clearly says at least 30 to 40% industry participation, industry internship we can add in the program. So, and 30% is the specialized subject which IBM or other partners are going to do, and 30% university will teach. So we are the first university which have implemented new education policy beyond the extracurricular activity, or beyond something like okay, you take one subject from management, so it is new education policy. It is not that. New education policy clearly defines that you have to make industry participation in your curriculum, in your delivery, in your internship, OJT. So all these aspects are covered in our all the programs, not in the IBM program, in all other programs. So partners are different in all the programs, but the philosophy, the vision, the mission is aligned.
Yeah. Thank you for the clarification. The students are much concerned about the placement, but at LTSU, we are working for making them job ready from day one, and they are already securing their internship. Another question which I could find in the chat with multiple like participants and the parents is that can an average students of maths can do professional coding or machine learning courses, or they should go for agentic AI courses, which we are offering at LTSU? Please, Dami sir, can we go ahead with this?
Ma'am, thank you. The question is that when we talk about sciences or engineering, that is based on mathematics. So a good knowledge of mathematics is required. We don't believe that scoring good marks, that is the going to make them eligible. How they can understand, how they can apply the mathematical concepts, that matters. Yeah, if they want to go for AI ML, then good understanding of mathematics is required. But if they want to go for full stack or any other program in which less of mathematical concepts are required, then on the individual basis, we can counsel them, we can guide them, which is the best course for them. Like if a student wants to go for cybersecurity, in that the mathematical part is bit less as compared to if I go say they want to go for AIML, because in that the regression part, the statistical analytic part is more. So it depends on student to student, how they understand, how they, you can say, involve themselves in mathematical concepts and how they can apply. So that is as per the understanding, as per the counseling, understanding a student, we can guide them. So for that also we have a few other sessions, and as you know that the admission is not the student walk in and get admission. So there is a proper procedure for that. They need to have 60% marks in their 10th, 12th, and then they have to crack entrance exams of 70% JE, because the entrance exam is just on the basis of understanding logic and reasoning skills plus some of the basic communication skills. After that, we have a personal interview. In that interview, we try to understand the student's level, his passion, his knowledge, and according to that, we, you can say, allocate the specialization to the students. So once a student has enrolled, then it is a collaborative responsibility, collective responsibility that we make students to come to that level so that they can, you can say, excel in their profession. So now I just giving a statement that mathematics is required or not required. Yeah, knowledge of mathematics is required, but to which extent it is required, that depends upon to the, you can say, the specialization that matters.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
And one more question is that thousands of universities are offering AI, ML, data science, cybersecurity, and it is type of hype in our country. So how is LTSU different with our courses, and why should students prefer going to LTSU?
Ma'am, first thing is that if many universities are offering AI program, is yeah, that's correct. But how, what we are doing, I'll just want to explain to that is, if you are telling them the AI concepts, we are offering any AI specializations. As Mr. Sachin just now he has said is, when I design a program, it is divided into various stages. First is the core engineering concepts, which is being taught to each and every student, irrespective of the specialization. Then we have certain subjects which are focused on specialization. Let us say if I take BTech CSE in AIML, core concepts are there. Then there are 4-5 subjects related to AI and ML. The concepts and the application area is involved in that. over and above, we do have few subjects which is we term it as emerging technologies, so that a student of AI/ML will be they have to undergo certain emerging technologies like data analytics, cybersecurity. So all those subjects are required to be taught to the students. Apart from that, we have another domain which we call as industry domain. So in that we give list few of the domains like agriculture, it can be healthcare, fintech, marketing. The student, they have to opt one of the domain. Then the industry experts, they give real-time problem statements to the students. The students, they have to research on it, collect organic data. And during this time, the industry mentors, they go for the briefing calls. You can say, sessions are periodically, they used to mentor them. And then at the end of the program, at the end of every semester, the students, they have to present their project to the industry mentors. They evaluate, then they assign the awards to the students. So that is a way how we try to, you can say, teach and try a student to implement the AI. So this is what differ LTSU from all other. So we have integrated that part in our curriculum, that industry mentors will be guiding, so that if a student starts from day one, initially we give case studies, then projects and real-time application problem statements are given. So gradually we make a students to understand, do research, and apply the concepts. So that is how we say we are different from all other, you can say, the universities or the institutes, because when a student goes in 6th semester or 5th semester, they'll be able to make at least 4 to 5 projects during this stage, and they can present all those things on Git, and they can have the connections. Networking takes place. They go and participate in hackathons. So that type of exposures we are trying to give to students, irrespective of AI/ML, it may be cybersecurity, it may be data analytics, it may be any domain. So that makes LTSU different from all the other students. And the last 1 year internships, that we try to give a students work in an environment so that they can enhance their skills. They can try to fit in the professional environment according to the industry needs. So that gives an edge to a student over the other students when they, after 4 years, the students will be having at least 1 year industry experience with them. And the placement will not be a problem for the students. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything
Thank you so
else?
much, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, sir. It is like at LTSU, we are focusing on making student industry ready, and they're working on real-time projects. As sir has also highlighted, and Waqar sir as well as the Hari sir also highlighted that they have a special course in each of the semester, which is already focusing upon teaching the core domains, and the students work on real projects during just after 2.5 years of their studies. So
Yeah, exactly.
now the other thing is the students want to know about the fee structure, if we can highlight, and then we can ask students to ask their questions themselves. Yeah.
Sachin sir, can you help in that, the fees part?
Yes. So I can share my screen also.
Okay. In the meantime, you share the screen. I'll just let you know that for BTech CSE, the fee is very competitive if you compare Pan India colleges or the premium colleges. So it is 1.8 lakh per annum. I'm talking about the IBM BTech CSE program with specializations of AI/ML, cybersecurity, data science, and IoT. It is 1.8 lakh per annum, but we try to help our students who are meritorious students, but with very humble background. So various type of scholarships are extended to students throughout the degree program as per their performance. Initially, we gave concessions on the basis of their +2 score. One-time concession is also given on the basis of their entrance test exams, how they perform in the entrance exams, and then how they performed in their class 12 examinations. Apart from this merit scholarships, we do have various scholarships which is as per our social responsibility. The student who is parentless, 100% of tuition fees is waived off. Student who is fatherless, uh, single girl child, sibling concessions, um, economically weaker section students, students who are having good sports background. So such type of scholarships we are extending to all the students apart from the scholarships which are being extended by government or central government. So those scholarships are being awarded to the students. But in BTech CSC IBM program, we you can say award scholarships on the basis of performance also. If a student performs well in, let us say, in the end term examinations, as per their, you can say, the CGPA or the percentage, they are awarded scholarships in each and every semester up to sixth semester, because seventh and eighth semester is the internships. So these are general scholarships which we award to the students. It is purely on the basis of merit or on the, you can say, their financial backgrounds or on the basis of their uh, social economic background or parentless. So these all scholarships we are awarding to the students. Sachin sir, anything you want to add up regarding the
So
scholarships which we
basically,
award to?
yeah, scholarship is like if they are getting 70 to 85%, they got around 10% in total fees. So out of 90,000 per semester, they have to give 81,000 per semester. And as per the criteria, it changes. And based on their marks in first semester, second semester, it continues to 6 semesters. So that is one criteria. Based on the test, they also got some scholarship. But idea is to provide the affordable, high quality education with industry linkage. This is the mission of the Lebanon Tech Skills University. And program wise fees, I think my screen is visible to all of them now. My screen is visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So for IBM program, it is 90,000 per semester for AIML and cybersecurity course. For computer science engineering, artificial intelligence, minor degree from IIT Mandi. In this computer science engineering, you will be getting a degree and additional minor degree you will get from IIT Mandi. So, and in every semester, 1 week you will go to IIT Mandi. So this is the second program in AI we have, where the fees is a little bit higher, which is 1,10,000 per semester. Third program, which is BTech Computer Science with in agentic AI with Microsoft. It is in the collaboration with Microsoft and scaling partner as ByteXL. So this program already like ByteXL is doing from last 2-3 years. So 45 lakh is the highest package, 7-8 lakh is the average package. So this is very good program again. And in this fees is 75,000 per semester. And civil engineering, electronics may we have L&T program in electronics engineering in VLSI design and technology. And in this, you can say fees is 60,000 per semester. BTech Computer Science Core Engineering is with the L&T as an industry partner, where we have a pay half fees after placement model. So fees is 1,80,000 per year, but you have to pay only 90,000 per year, 45,000 per semester. So this program is very well taken by the audience for the affordable program and high quality program. And the same model we have for the mechanical and electrical engineering, where 40,000 per semester you have to pay fees and half of the fees after the placements you have to pay. So this is the total programs in LTSU engineering programs. We can take the other questions also.
Yeah, now we can ask the students to raise their hands so that we can take their question. Srinivas sir, if you have any question from the South students, please you can ask on their behalf or you can ask them to go ahead with it.
Good. మన సౌత్ నుంచి జాయిన్ అయిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఉంటే అండి, మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఒకసారి అడగండి. అకాడమిక్ డీన్ గారు ఉన్నారు, డైరెక్టర్ అడ్మిషన్స్ ఉన్నారు, మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు ఏదైనా ఉంటే. సౌత్ స్టూడెంట్స్.
Modic,
Sir, can I answer?
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Sir, there are a lot of new age schools are coming up, like in Bangalore especially, like a Scalar, Polaris, the lot of new age schools. So compared to new age schools versus LTSU, what is the key difference? They are claiming that 10,000 coding hours will teach from the day one. So is there any key difference? The first
See,
question, sir.
as far as I'm also IITian, by the way, and I did my master's from IIT Roorkee. And so I'm just telling my background before answering this question. So there are two aspects of a engineering course or life of a engineering student. They have to take a campus life. It is not about just coding. So when you go in a institute, it is an institute, not a college or university. So university, there will be lot more learning than just the coding learning. So this is the first difference. And because they are like a company environment, they will be studying in a tuition kind of a classroom, not in a university kind of a environment. So that is first different, I think, difference they will be getting. Second is the affordability. Those courses are very costly also. Second thing. And third thing, that kind of expertise we are bringing in the university. So that's how we are different. So traditional university, obviously, they are much better than the traditional curriculum, because traditional curriculum is like 10-year or 15-year or 20 years old, which many of the uh, old state universities are still teaching. And there is no flexibility of internship, there is no flexibility of credit from the industry, there is no industry expert linkage. So that is already happening in the traditional universities. So traditional university is not a good option. But yeah, like ours university is in between the traditional and the that kind of high, you can say, highly industrial kind of a training center. Those are kind of a training center. I hope you're clear.
Yes, sir. You are a part of university environment and also part of corporate
Industry,
environment together.
also,
So your
yeah,
student will enjoy both.
yeah, they will have the because after 2.5 years they are open for the industry also.
Correct.
So at least they have a college life for 2.5, 3 years, and then 1 year in the industry. And after that, the
Thank you
whole
so
life
much,
they
sir.
have to be in the industry. So they
Of
are
course.
like a training center. They are training for the technology. So that's also fine. But it is up to you. But as if you ask me personally, I would like a student to go for a college first.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, this follow-up, thank you so much, sir, for clarity. And the follow-up questions, IBM, are they offering any specific tools or platforms for training? Or are the IBM staff is going to come to your university and go and teach? And this question, and followed by these are the people who are working with IBM and your university combination. The student will also work with directly with IBM companies differently, or IBM partners company, or can you give little information on this, the first course?
So, uh, so there are a few questions you are asking. The first one is, can you just ask me in brief? First part was?
Yeah, first question is IBM staff is going to come and teach our
Yeah.
university?
So I just want to answer this as you have seen, Mr. Vicaruddin, he is a IBMer. He is associated with IBM for last 25 years. He is going to complete 25 years now. So he's heading the program. The curriculum is designed by their experts. The delivery part is by IBMers or IBM subject matter experts, which are through them only they are coming. So they are coming They are teaching, the mentorship is being done by them. Apart from that, the LMS facility is being provided by IBM also. So the curriculum content is available online also through LMS. So students are free to use that also because that is a mandatory part. Each student will be having the user ID, and whatever the student is doing, that is being monitored very closely. Apart from that, IBM has given us the open living lab concept in which they have made available all the IBM tools. It may be a Watson or any else. The students are free to use those platforms through their official email IDs, and they can get IBM badges. They can use the tools to develop any applications. So, anything else you want to ask?
Yeah, thank you, sir. And second thing, after training at
Okay.
your campus by IBM, these students
Mm-hmm.
will be placed in the internship in
Okay.
IBM company, or
No,
maybe
no.
not necessary in IBM, or
Yeah.
anywhere they can go, or is any preference
So,
will be given by IBM
yeah, a
in
very,
terms
very
of the
important
internship
thing.
and
Yeah.
placement?
Yeah, one student, you can say they have written in chat box also. When we collaborate with any of the organization, it is not IBM, it may be any. We are not focusing, we are not, you can say, creating technocrats for that company's technology only. We work on the open source so that the student can be, you can say, trained, they can be a technocrat, and they are ready to work in any of the organization. It is not only the student who has undergone BTech CSC in collaboration with IBM, they'll be working in IBM. No. So the students are free to go join, and they are skilled enough to join any of the organization. Yeah, if there are openings in IBM, the students will be invited. They are invited for the, you can say, the placements. If a student can crack it, they can join the organization. But it is not mandatory that students will be working in IBM or in IBM associated companies. The students are ready for the open market, not for any specific organization.
Thank you so much, sir, entire
Yeah.
your team and the effort you're bringing to the country, the new model of execution. Is there any plan for to bring this kind of university off campus in South India instead of traveling all South people to
Uh,
North?
So I just want to add a line to this that we at present we are not having any plans, but I'm happy to share that we started in 2023 and we got very good response pan India. Students from 18 states they joined the program. Sorry. So now at present I'm having students from 24 states pan India, and there are lot many students from South, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, even Bangalore. Those who have come all the way from that place, they are residing around 400-500 students. They are in the campus undergoing such programs. So whenever we feel that we can get advantage because we are giving quality education at a very affordable cost. So students are coming to us without rethinking. They are coming, and we are getting very good meritorious students, and they are excelling like anything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, by the way, do you have a South Indian cooks?
So we do have certain dishes. We have special mess for the students also. But one thing, I just make it very loud and clear to all the students. When we leave our house, go out somewhere, we are going to miss the food, mother's food. So a student, that is also a lesson. Whenever we go out, we are not going to get the food as we used to get at our home. So we try to, you can say, come to that level, but sometimes because of the large number of students, we are not able to serve the home cooked food. वो सब बच्चों के लिए available नहीं होता किसी ने, because students from South India they prefer spicy food. So rasam and all those things, we used to have special dishes for them, uh, for those segment of students. But still, I'd say the home food is always a home cooked food. We try to provide provision for that also.
Thank you so much, sir.
సార్ ఫుడ్ పరంగా అయితే
Thank you.
మనం ఖచ్చితంగా కొంత అడ్జస్ట్ అవ్వాల్సిందే సార్. అకాడమిక్ పరంగా బాగుంది. పర్టికులర్ గా ఐబీఎం కోర్సెస్ కి ఏంటంటే 1.5 year ఏదైతే ప్రాజెక్ట్ బేస్డ్ లెర్నింగ్ ఆన్ జాబ్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఉందో అది చాలా ప్లస్ అవుతుంది మనకి.
సార్ సౌత్ ఇండియన్ కుక్స్ పెట్టొచ్చు కదా సార్, ఇంతమంది వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు.
యాక్చువల్ గా ఇబ్బంది ఏమవుతుందంటే సార్, మన పేరెంట్స్ ఏమో అసలు అక్కడ సౌత్ ఫుడ్ లేదండి, ఓన్లీ నార్త్ ఫుడ్ ఉంది. 200 members మన పేరెంట్స్ వెళ్ళారు, అక్కడ 200 స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ మంది. బట్ ఏమవుతుంది అంటే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత సౌత్ ఫుడ్ కి వచ్చేసరికి చాలా లిమిటెడ్ 30-35
We tried it in 2024, but very few people accepted it.
So people can choose what they want based on the planned menu. So people can choose south, north. So at least an option, south or
now it is not option. Earlier it was there, but people have not chosen it.
So because rice generally
మన పేరెంట్స్ అడిగారని
rice is part of it.
సౌత్ ఇండియా స్టార్ట్ చేసాం సార్. బట్ ద థింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే వెళ్ళక ముందు అందరూ అడిగారు, వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత 30-40 members సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నారు. అందుకని ఫుడ్ విషయంలో మాత్రం మనం కొంచెం ఇది అవటమే సార్, మిగతా అయితే ఓకే.
Perfect.
Okay.
Vendor garu ఒక్కళ్ళే మాట్లాడుతున్నారండి, మిగతా ఫ్రెండ్స్ మాట్లాడలేదు, అందరికీ ఉపయోగపడుతుంది.
Coming for approval. So approval is basically Labyrinth Tech Skills University is approved by the state government and recognized by the UGC. And apart from that, we have association with NCVT, NSDC, all AIU, and all the relevant organizations. And AICT approval is not mandatory nowadays for the engineering program. So no university is affiliated to AICT. Only colleges under the state university require the approval from the AICT. So AICT, LTSU is university itself approved by UGC. So AICT approval is not required. I hope I'm clear. So all the university like Amity, LPU, no university is like recognized by or approved by AICT. Only UGC approval is recognition is required.
Another question is regarding the laptop.
Yeah, mostly you are going to become a software engineer, so laptop is mandatory to have. So our suggestion is you should have your own laptop. Although labs are there, 24/7 labs are there, other facilities are there, but you need to work on projects, you need to work on hackathon, lot of things are there. So better to have your own laptops.
And another question is regarding how the progress is shared with the parents.
Yeah, Dhami sir can, there are mentors and all. Dhami sir, please.
Yeah, we do have mentors for one mentor after around 20-22 students, and they have a separate group of parents in which their performance is being shared. We do have parent teacher association, we do have PTM. It is online and offline also. The parents who are from far off places, so we do have virtual meetings with them. Otherwise, the students' attendance, their performance is being shared with the parents regularly, and the parent can connect any of the mentor whenever they feel to seek any information. So that is the parents are being updated. Otherwise, they can directly call the head of the department, or they can approach me also in case of any difficulty.
Thank you so much, Dhami sir. One thing they are also asking about the infrastructure, if what sort of lab facilities are there, if that can also be highlighted.
Yeah. I just want to, I'm very candid in that. It is not a glamorous university, but we try to infuse skills in students to make life glamorous. One thing is very clear. We are in transit campus, but the basic facilities like labs, classrooms, the LEDs, LCD projectors, whatever is required, that is available for the academic part of you. Apart from that, we do have extracurricular activities. For that, we do have ample space, ample infrastructure to support so that the student can grow. Students to have, you can say, their own clubs, and whenever student is coming, the membership to those clubs are open so that student can perform as per their will. Like we do have social media, cultural club, academic clubs, coding clubs, you can say the search and development, the environmental clubs. There are a lot many clubs. We do have NSS and NCC wings in our campus. A student can join any of it. In case of emergency, we do have surveillance in all the labs whenever the labs are open in night. That is under surveillance. And even if I'm sitting at home, we can check if anything goes wrong. But the students are quite, you can say, serious. Nothing such can happens. We do have doctor medical facilities available in our campus. Ambulances 24/7 available in case of emergencies. We have got tie-up with hospitals. We take care of that. We do have separate boys and girls hostel. They have their separate gyms, badminton courts, or indoor games also. We have security systems, male and female security staff is also available in the campus. So it is a secure campus that I can assure. Yeah, anything else, ma'am?
Thank you so much, Dhami sir. I hope everything is covered. And now the last and the foremost important question is, when will the classes be started? So when they should report.
Yeah. So, ma'am, the admission is going on. Many students, they have around 80% students, they have taken admissions, provisional admissions. Now, after the result, the documentation work is going on, and final admission is confirmation of admission is given to the students. The classes will be starting in mid of August, and we'll be intimating the exact date by mid of July, so that students can plan their, you can say, journey accordingly. But tentative date is in mid of August. We are going to start the classes, and many of students, they have booked their tickets if they are from far off places.
If anybody has any other question, you can just raise hand. Otherwise, we'll be winding up the session. It has been a long session for more than 2 hours. So just if anybody has a question, Modi Gupta, you have raised hand. Please unmute and go ahead with your question. Modi Gupta, someone with the name, yeah, please.
Yes. Regarding that, fees is very minimal of this. Can accept that. But professors and everybody will be PhD holders. Why is the fees low? The main question. What criteria?
We are unable to hear you properly. Can you please repeat your question?
Fees is very low, very nominal. And what was the reason? And that all faculties will be PhD holders. Why it is what is the criteria?
Please, आप mute पर हो. आप mute पर हो.
Sir, can I repeat, sir, what he is saying?
He is saying that you are like having affordable fees. So are the faculties the PhD holders, or who will be like teaching the students? So he
Correct.
just wanted to ask that. Yeah.
So, Modi ji, there are two things. One is like 30 to 40% most of the university spends in marketing and advertisements. So, which we don't do. You must have seen, not seen our advertisement, massive advertisement. And there are limited seats we have. And second thing is, it is a transitional campus. The campus is evolving. So fees is, you cannot say very low. From the traditional campuses, it is a higher side. But yeah, from the other university aspect, it is low. Because we are not spending huge amount in the marketing activities. and the like film stars are coming, singers are coming, and those activities. Lot of universities are doing that and spending crores and crore rupees on that. So that we are not doing. So that is one thing. And second thing is second question is you asked.
Is it faculty PhD holders all are?
Yeah. Faculties are masters and PhD holder as per UGC norms, and 30% of the teaching will be done by the university faculty, and 30% of the teaching will be done by the subject matter experts from the industry in each courses. So that we have already told you. So either it is the IBM program, so IBM subject matter expert will come, L&T program, L&T subject matter will come, IIT Mandi program, there is a industry partner there, also a marketers.
And IIT Mandi.
And IIT Mandi, so marketers and IIT Mandi people will come, Bytexcel and Microsoft people will come in the Microsoft collaboration program. So it is a collaboration, even in the BCA, BBA, and those kind of courses, there is a company called Larnan is the partner, ICA is the partner, and with fashion courses, this Oran International is the partner. So for all courses, there are the partner companies. So basically, the you can say genesis of the university is as per the new education policy, where the curriculum and subject start with the industry partnership, course start with the industry partnership. 30%, 40% university teaches, 30%, 40% industry partner teaches, and 30% approximately is the on-job training internships component. This is the entire genesis of this university, which is, you can say, unique in India as of now. But yeah, from this year, many people have started like showing this kind of things. But it is unique. We started it in 2023. So it is our hotel management students are earning in after first year. Our BCA, BBA, MBA students are working. Our BTech students are working. We have already discussed. They are about to start their final year. So this is the unique model, which is practical, skill-based, industry-linked higher education program. And for your information, we have recently signed MOU with Board of Apprenticeship and Training Board Kanpur, for our graduation program, BBA, BCA, and hotel management, where final year degree will be apprenticeship embedded degree. So in which government will also support up to 50,000 rupees of stipend to students, and government will connect students to the industry also for SMEs and MSMEs. So because of our unique model only, we signed this MOU. I hope I'm clear now.
Yeah. Thank
Yes, sir.
you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, Modi ji, Upendra ji. So I think you can take our numbers also. If anything, you can ask on WhatsApp or like call, because it is almost
Thank you, sir.
2.5 hours now. We should close the session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Down my number 87440. We are writing in the chat 87440 This is my personal number, and you may be having Srinivas number also. Srinivas, you can write your number also.
Yes, sir. In chat, I am writing.
Yeah. So Srinivas is our partner, and his office in Hyderabad. You can discuss with him all the things. And last 3 years, students are coming from South. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
everyone.
Thank you, Dami sir.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, Srinivas. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and hope all your queries are sorted. You can reach us one-to-one also if there is any queries or questions left to be answered. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Dami sir, Sachin sir, and Akanksha madam. Very, very thank you.
Thank you, Srinivas ji. Okay. Have a nice day.
Yeah.